Hello, freaks. I realized while I was working on what's-its on the roads that I need to get I need to get the collector onto these spiral networks or whatever in order to properly get everything set up and ready. So I'm probably gonna smack this on to the beginning of the the next episode. I'll throw it over there and then I'll finish up with the roads and stuff. That at least finish up the roads that I can. So yeah, first things first, I'm at the collector's little house in the middle of fuck nowhere, and we're gonna go fuck up some mules to get him ready. She was a summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone. Okay. So we will just run to this breach. She was a summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone. Oh yeah. Thank you, eldest lemming leet.
Thanks for the help.
You're beautiful and I love you. I want to make out with you. That's how beautiful you are. We'll just really quickly do it, because I figure it's nice to see the initial chiral network. The initial chiral network connection on screen, just because that's usually the only time it's somewhat unique. Oh, hey, everybody's still knocked out from the last time I came here. Nice. I thought I was gonna have to beat the shit out. I thought I was about to have to beat the shit out of some people again, but no. How beautiful. How nice. Hey, look, a truck that I'm not gonna use. But it stinks, and I don't like it. It stinks, and he stinks, and I don't like it. It was the summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone. Alright. So we'll grab... we're not going over to the Elder or the Engineer anytime soon. So we'll grab these bad boys. And we'll run over here. And we'll grab this bad boy. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 little thingies. 3 little pigs. Little pigs. Let me come in. And that's how you skin a cat. I don't ever wanna be alone. So just a real quick. And then I'll be ready for... Okay, that is actually on the way. So grab that. Okay. Beautiful. And then just focus on that. I would use my new ability, but that's going to take up power. And we're out of that right now, so probably shouldn't be doing that. But okay. It was all we had to go. Gonna head to Mr. Collector. Well, so you know what? It might be nice to have 2 different ways across, so we can... are you sure? I'm pretty sure you can, like... I could have sworn you can, like... I've seen people have, like, their ladders go... Maybe I should start from that way and it'll... make it easier to sort of auto-detect like that. Okay. Fine. We'll see if that works. Because I swear I've seen other people's, like, stuff spawn in like that. Okay. Or not spawn in, like... Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is... I don't think it's gonna work. I really thought this was gonna work. That does not seem to be... Doesn't seem to... Huh. Alright. Never mind then. So much for that grand plane. And that's a longer ladder too, because it's a chiral ladder. Damn. Alright. So this should get us onto the chiral network, which will make me be able to get the road a little bit easier. Hello.
Oh, a delivery.
Yeah. What else would it be?
You
I'm here to kill you. Ah, tap, 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 tap. Blood of that.
If there was such a thing as a porter honor roll, your name would surely be at the top.
Thanks, dude, I guess. Do not. Oh, you fucking piece of shit, dude.
Should I require your...
I'm going to beat you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, so I'm just doing some of the other orders for the collector to hopefully... That really demoralized me, but I think I should be... Oh yeah, I got the Legend of Legends. That was cool. Because I'm on the hardest difficulty, which means I get that special accolade for getting S rank on the premium deliveries, which is what I just did for that.
Good work.
I'm still very upset though. Alright, let's grab these things that we wanted. Confirm. Share this memory chip data.
Here are Saints.
You're welcome. Triumph Bonneville Bobber.
Thank you for your...
What the hell is that? Bonneville Bobber is a so-called classic custom thoroughbred from revered English manufacturer Triumph. Its impeccable pedigree and best-in-class specifications make it both a beauty and a beast. Certain British members also say that in connecting past and future, it makes a fine symbol of their fight to bring America back to life.
Contribution.
Okay, man. Alright, I'll be back. I just wanted to just give an update. Although actually, I'm pretty sure it's one of those things, because he sent an email. I'm pretty sure you might have to answer the email before doing anything else, so... We used to have these things called magazines. Back before the Stranding, there was a medium known as the magazine, a collection of articles and pictures printed on paper. Some magazines had hundreds of thousands, if not millions of readers. At the height of their popularity, it wasn't rare for people to get all of their information and news from them. Journalists and editors would collect data, conduct interviews, and compile them into weekly or monthly... Ow, my foot. Why did that hurt? Weekly or monthly issues, and readers would devour them with a relish. Why not with ketchup? My own father was the editor of a popular magazine, one that published hints and strategies for being popular video games. Sadly, not long before the Stranding, digital media rose to prominence, and that spelled the end for print publications. Thanks to the internet, anyone could produce content, and anyone could consume said content. People became their own editors, their own curators of truth, as it were. My father's always wanted to swim against the tide, and so he stuck with the print, and in spite of the writing on the wall, they called him the last editor-in-chief. Over the years, he amassed a massive number of magazines and newspapers, all of which I was free to peruse growing up. After he passed away, I took up the mantle and continued expanding the collection. But now in this post-Stranding world, we have the chiral network. It is incredible technology, but will it be no different than the internet in the end? I, for one, have no desire to see it descend into a cesspool of abuse and misinformation. If nothing can be done to prevent that, then I want nothing to do with it. Well, fuck you then. Alright, now I'll pop back when we're back in the collection. Alright, here we are.
Beginning scan.
Back at it again, the Gristle Green.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons.
Please, 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 please.
Well, if it isn't Sam. Oh, if there was such a thing.
Then give me my chiral network, please. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful.
I suppose you've piqued my interest in the outside world somewhat. However, as I still have reservations concerning the UCA, I'd prefer to enter into a contract for the time being. I trust that won't be a problem?
Yeah. It was the summer we had to go. Kaboosh. Papa fucking boot, motherfucker. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed.
It's done. I will be sure to test the connection shortly. I knew I was right to call on you. Take care.
Alright.
I'll be in touch.
Beautiful. Now I can fucking finish up what I was
Good work. New order available. Please
All right.
access delivery terminal for further
I will.
information.
You know what? I'll fucking. I'll read these mails that I got, and then. Fuck it. Reestablishing shipping lanes. How's it going, Sam? So you got to Port Knot City back. You put Port Knot City back on the map. Not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that comes with it. Chiral printers especially. You should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like I was conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, and before I forget, I should also thank you for all the stuff you brought, and for taking care of that BT too. You've given everyone a shot of inspiration and courage to carry on. And there's not much of that that's more precious than that these days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs I just wanted to shut myself away and hide forever. That's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Prison isn't going to make it all the way west if we don't step up our game. But don't worry, we won't let you down. We'll get Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. Won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say. Anyway, a couple of the guys wanted me to write to you to make sure you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you, right? Nick Easton, to the man who delivers, I'm sorry. First off, sorry for calling you a newbie last time. You're Sam Bridges, a freaking living legend. And there I was talking to you like this was your first day on the job. Deadman was none too happy about me treating you like this was your first rodeo. Man, do I feel like a dumbass. I don't really care, my day. If you're the one helping us expand the network from coast to coast, we're in safe hands for sure. Guess the day America rises from the ashes might not be so far off after all. So you were a member of Bridges before you were a porter. Now that you're back in the shit, and after what, 10 years? Suppose that means you outrank me, though I reckon you're not the type to care about all that. Out of curiosity, have you been using your private room to kick back and relax while listening to me some music? The director asked us to hook you up with some track from Low Roar, so that there's no better way to unwind after a hard day. I checked them out myself, and I have to say he knows what he's talking about. Really got the juices flowing. Oxytocin, too. My favorite's a track called Pop Virus, and I think you might like it too. Apparently it's about a virus that destroys everything people think they know about music, allowing something completely new to be created in its place. Kind of like what you're doing with America, right? Taking a busted foundation and rebuilding it to make it something better in the long run. Give it a listen when you have a chance. George Baton, Casualties of Twilight. Hey Sam, you really helped me out there. Thanks, man. And that book you brought me? It's actually a movie script. I mean, I knew that all along. Sorry I didn't keep you updated. Anyway, it's an interesting movie from an interesting time, back when the world was divided, East versus West, the Cold War, they called it. The movie is called Casualties of Twilight. It's about two lovers who are caught up in the ideologies of the global conflict, about how they destroy the world in order to be together. It's just a short movie, but it's interesting from a psychological perspective. Some people actually say it predicted the Death Stranding. I didn't think it'd get mixed up with a consignment of cargo that gets be stolen by mules. I really panicked once I heard it was gone. So yeah, thanks for bringing it back. Really appreciate it. Benny Hancock. Far apart but always connected. Thanks again for your help. The chiral printer is still running like a dream, and it kind of feels like one too. Seeing all these new buildings popping up out here hasn't solved all of our problems, of course. Nearby wastelands still crawling with BTs. And by now we can obtain a good chunk of our supplies via the network, and they can't interfere with that. To think we're connected, even all the way out here. Didn't used to think it was such a special thing. Whole world was one big network back before the Death Stranding. Video, audio, text, every bit of information was available for one and all. Now we found one better. The chiral network and the printer can be used to send tangible things. Well, in a way. Welcome to the new America. Once we're able to send food and medicine too, you won't have to put your neck on the line for our sake anymore. I hope that day comes soon. I really do. Jake Wind at the wind farm? Dear Sam. Our hard work is paying off. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Wonder where you are right now. If it's somewhere powered by our wind farm. If anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities and beyond. Still not 100% on the details, but basically, transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to the increased distances, so it can go as far as we need it to. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition, kept this place properly maintained. You've made our efforts worthwhile. Can't thank you enough. The engineer. Great Deliverer delivers a mule beatdown. Hey Sam, I feel like I finally understand why they call you the Great Deliverer. After all, you're the one who dealt with the mules who were blocking the route between my shelter and Lake Knot City, right? I mean, you must have been. No one else could have managed that, especially all by themselves. I feel a bit pathetic just cheering you on from the sidelines, but I guess that's all I can do. Good luck, Sam. Alright, man. So yeah. That's that. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably edit out... Oh, cool. I'll probably edit this into the beginning of the next episode, so... I'll see you in like 2 seconds when that's happening. Gucci. Hello, 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 freaks, and welcome to Death Stranding again. Welcome back to Death Stranding again, I guess, would be the more accurate thing to say.
Tired, huh?
Where we left off, I'm gonna go get all of the the roads. I was gonna get, well, not all the roads, all the roads that I could. I was gonna get those ready to go. Which I have done, more or less. I'm just getting some likes from BB because I like doing it and it makes me happy when BB is happy. So the exact same animation. There we go. There we go. Now we will head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes. All right. Head and okay, sorry. Not that it would probably have been noticeable, but I'm just you. Not that it would have been noticeable that I popped away, but I was just making sure I had everything properly set up. I thought I did, then I saw something pop in, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Then it's like, oh, actually, get in there. Like, oh, actually, you were wrong. It was a mess. Sip, 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 all day long. Sip, 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 while I sing this song. What? Sip, 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 baby, sip, baby, sip, baby, sip. Put on these sunglasses because they're cool as hell. They're cool as ice. Ice, ice, baby. Do, 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 do. Ice, ice. And then between my last little squiggly that I was gonna put on, that I should be editing on to the beginning of this, and now we had one more email. You did it, Sam. You beat the mules. It's really quiet around the distro center these days. I guess you must have put those mules in their place. How the hell did you manage that? How the hell did you manage to walk across an entire continent and never have to kill anyone? I mean, that was the one thing you couldn't do, right? Kill someone? That's another creator to deal with. Anyway, I don't know how you did it, but I'm grateful. Our bots are way more useful than they used to be. It's all down to you. Okay, that was a pretty useless little message. I mean, not that I'm not... Wait, why am I saying not that I'm not grateful? Like, the fuck, he's not a real person. So who gives a shit? like, I mean, he's not a real person, so it doesn't matter what I do, right? Spin.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up?
Goobity gabbity.
Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Oh. Okay, so all we gotta do now is we will send we'll send him off to do that. Okay. Now all we gotta do is Chiralium Gauge Delivery Weather Station.
Your objective is to head to the bridge's weather station and connect your Cupid. You'll also need to install a chiralium gauge.
The gauge will measure fluctuations in chiral density much more precisely. We'll be able to provide more accurate forecasts for timefall and other phenomena.
Okay.
Timefall and elevated chiralium levels have a strong correlation with BT activity.
Okay, okay.
So, installing this gauge will help us to help you and others like you.
Sweet. Let's go then, I guess. It was a summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone. She was the summer we had to go. Alright. Let's head on out of here.
Order assigned. Safe travel this morning, Sam. Have a pleasant journey.
Now, the nice thing about doing a bunch of the roads is that it even helps out
Restrictions lifted.
some of these early game stuff to make it a bit easier rather than having to cross. Because right there, that's where we're going right there. Thank you to the, okay. And we're like, I mean, it's not, the road doesn't take us all the way there, but it does. Oh, hey. I guess I could have just grabbed a bike. Oh, well.
Thanks for
Thank
the
you,
help.
Abyss of Despair. We'll just take your bike.
Good day.
You're a very nice
This one's
man,
for you.
or woman, or they, them, or everything, or whatever. Whatever you choose to identify with, you're a very nice person. Very nice person. We'll go with that. You have questionable taste in colors of motorcycles, but other than that, very cool. Very cool. Admittedly, I don't really have room to judge.
Thanks for the help.
I usually make my bikes Joker colors, and by Joker I mean the Joker from the DC, the Batman. Is bright purple and bright green, so I don't have too much room to talk. But you know, but you know, at least it's not puke green yellowish. I'd say it's like a yellowy green. No, a greeny. No, it's like mostly yellow with like a tinge of green, I'd say. That's what I would classify this as. Is a yellow. It's like a slight of it. It's like a hint. It's like there's just a splash of green on this yellow. Did I stupid? Am I stupid? I am stupid. I could have just gone around, honestly, at that point. I might have to abandon my bike. Will I? Yeah, I'm gonna toss that. Will this be a good spot for looks fine to me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't think it's like the greatest spot for a ladder, but it works. Oh, that really matters. The little.
Beginning scan.
Oh my god! I'm pretty sure I muted myself before.
Clear.
I'm pretty sure I muted myself before something like that. I hope I did at least. I don't ever wanna be alone.
Delivering cargo.
Delivering L cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you.
You're welcome. Special alloys, hell yeah, brother. Okay.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone.
Okay.
Mind doing the honors?
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, Ave Maria. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Timefall shelter, safe house, weather forecast.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
You better not.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam.
Thank you.
When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks.
Hell
Check them
yeah.
out. You'll see.
I love
Come
weather.
in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
I'll try to remember that exists.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I can't guarantee it will.
Weather
Because I'm kind
forecasts
of...
can now be viewed via
No,
your cufflinks.
I'll look at it at
Should
least.
come in handy when you're on the
I
road.
don't know if I'll necessarily be using it to avoid locations, or if I'll just be like, oh man, I'm gonna have to... What's probably gonna happen is that I'm going to be like, oh man, I'm not gonna just, I wouldn't go, and avoid it, right? like, oh darn, I'm gonna have to go through the time fall. Which I don't know if that's how you're like supposed to do things, but it is what I will be doing. Okay. Data. Oh, an interview. Chiral clouds and timefall. Hartman 2 years ago at his lab. Why do chiral clouds form? Why does timefall occur? And why does it herald the manifestation of BTs? These are questions we still struggle to answer. As we now know, BTs are beings formed of something akin to antimatter. Their first appearance coincided with the Death Stranding. Prior to that point, it is believed that there was very little in the way of antimatter present in our world at all. We've since learned that this was far from the case. For even before the Stranding, antimatter was all around us. I discovered a scientific paper on the subject titled On Antimatter and Clouds. According to the paper, the gamma radiation generated by lightning strikes can trigger the formation of positrons. And indeed, particles of antimatter can be detected inside regular ray clouds. The mechanism by which they are formed is not fully understood, but the mere existence of this phenomenon is enough to suggest something intriguing. Chiral clouds contain chiralium, yes? Well, what would happen if gamma radiation were to act upon them in the same way as it does in regular clouds? Could chiralium, excited by gamma radiation, exacerbate minute distortions in spacetime, somehow loosening the seams that connect us to our beaches? And if so, when the excited chiralium mixes with timefall and descends to the ground below, could the entire region beneath the clouds become much more strongly connected with the beach as a result? This could well explain why BTs appear in areas prone to timefall. Furthermore, if the antimatter we previously thought did not even exist in any measurable quantity on Earth were, in fact, present in such commonplace phenomena as the very clouds above us, would this not lend credence to the theory that BTs, beaches, and the world of the dead, all of these things may have existed long before the Stranding? Too much of a theoretical leap? Perhaps. I do not deny our world changed, drastically and irrevocably. Nevertheless, it could not be that the Death Stranding was merely the clap of thunder that brought this great change to our attention, and not the change itself. I don't fucking know, dude. That sounds... It's a crazy-ass theory, my guy. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC.
Sweet.
They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Okay then. Alright, we are going to safe house.
You're doing a great job, Sam. You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know as well as anyone how treacherous the roads up there can get. They may be networked now, but they still need regular supply runs to survive.
Okay.
We'd like you to build a safe house nearby for other porters handling deliveries.
Okay.
There's a perfect spot about halfway up the mountain I've designated as the building site.
Okay.
If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own.
Alrighty, man. Now I think I'm pretty... Alright, I'm gonna build a floating carrier as well. Actually... Oh no, I don't... There's not... Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Offload this. Load... Oh. They gave me a carrier. Offload this. Load everything onto there, except for this, which I'll grab on here. She was the summer we had. Alright.
Order assigned.
Attach carrier. And then we're also going to recycle this other one because it's just a level 1 and I don't care about it. Teehee. Fucking teehee. Wahoo. I'm a silly Billy.
Thank you for your contribution.
And you always want to make sure
Use of weapons is prohibited.
you tie this shit down. I don't think it's actually that important to tie it down, but I do anyway. Just in case.
Okay, Sam. Find your way to the building site. Use your map and compass if you don't remember the way. I'll contact you
I
with
know
additional
I
instructions
see it.
once
I
you
know
get
the way.
close.
Do you know the way? It was the summer we had. I'm pretty sure there's a, yeah. There's a cool, hip, and sexy little. It's not sexy. I don't know why I said it was sexy. There's a thingamabob. Okay, I am beat recording. I don't ever wanna be alone. And we're gonna say, hey, look here. There's a memory chip right here. Not that a lot of people will need it, but you know. Just in Casablanca. Alright, let's safe house foundation. Pop it.
All right,
Right there.
you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam?
Yep,
First, equip your PCC
I've
and select
already done
Safe
it.
House.
I know you're just being a tutorial for me, but I have already done it because I'm a fucking gamer god. A gamer. I'm half gamer, half god. A gamer god. Okay. And then.
Sam, you'll want to get those materials over to the Safe House sooner rather than later.
Frickin' no, lady. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, and I did grind for Kyro crystals. The easiest way to grind for Kyro crystals is over. I mean, they're all over, but like the one that I know for sure is over by the fucking the Peter Engler, the pizza guy's place. Basically, there's like these little floating balls that are like BTs or whatever, and they go down in one hit of a weapon. So you just pop them out of the sky, and they give a shitload of Kylo crystals. It's kind of annoying having to sort of go and rest and reset everything and again and again and again, but
Thank you, Sam.
we got
This
it.
safe house will be a boon to countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
I'm not gonna rest there. So I won't have the honor of being the first person to rest there because I'm not going to, because I don't... Okay, we'll get off. Because I don't think it's a little bit... Honestly, I'll detach, throw that on there. That's because I don't really need it out right now. It was a summer we had it. Well, yeah, you just... Excuse me. You just pop those balloon guys, balloon balls. Kind of go in the safe room to reset them, and go back and pop them again, and on and on and on. It doesn't take that long, really, but you know,
This one's for you.
it's annoying stuff.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the help. I don't ever want. Oh yeah, this is the fucking collector guy, right? Yeah, or collector girl, and the guy. I always know the guy because he's played by someone famous that you might recognize when we get to him. So that's the one who I usually remember, even though he's not even technically not the collector, the cosplayer.
So you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
The fuck's that supposed to mean, huh? What's that supposed to mean? No. Come back. What's that supposed to mean? I'm so funny.
Thank you for coming.
I'm such a silly Billy. Alright.
Well,
New order available. Alright. You know, I might do this just because I don't know. I'll do this real quick, I guess.
That container is filled with pressurized fog.
Okay.
If it breaks, the gas will begin to leak out, which is bad news for you and anyone near you.
Okay.
Therefore, it's imperative you keep this cargo in good condition.
Okay.
Pack some extra repair spray just to be sure.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, fog is vital to the work of our R&D division. Deliver it safely and you might end up contributing to the creation of some new equipment for yourself.
Well, I won't because I already modded all the equipment onto me, but you know. It's nice to pretend, right? Oh, excuse me, I sneezed again. I'm pretty sure I muted myself properly so you didn't hear it. But in case you did hear it, excuse me. Alright. First things first. I see that my furnace is needing some turning. I'm fully wired, no need to be nervous. But your roof sprung a leak. My da 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 da. I'm so handy. You don't even know. I'll fix your dishwasher. My hourly rates are low. Boop 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 ba da ba da ba. Your dishwasher's done. I don't even care if I hammer my thumb. Ow! Do 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 do. I'm so handy. I'm the guy to know if your dishwasher's about to explode. Whee! We're good. So good. So good. So good. My hourly rates are low. Alright. I wish I hadn't abandoned my... You know what, I'm even gonna... Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be anything I need because it's... You know... Not really... Because I already have all these resources done. Or not resources, but these... Who's what's it's done, but you know.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
You don't have a hat, so that's fucking worthless to me. Will it get me to level 3 though? Oh hey, jump ramp. That's actually is kind of useful. Not useful, but it's nice to have. Oh, and that is nice to have. Oh, that's beautiful actually. I'm glad I did this. I'm very glad I did this. Cool. That's cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Well, take care of yourself.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, I'm going.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures.
Okay.
I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC.
Okay.
It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
The jump ramp schematic has been added to your PCC. These ramps harness the power of chiral crystals to propel you high into the air. You can use them while driving, or on foot, or even when riding a floating carrier.
Cool. Okay. 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 Okay, I am going to pop up the weather station again, and I'll be seeing you when I get there. Alright. Alright, indeed. Indeed. Here we are. I got a new bike all set up and ready for us. This is one part. This is another part of the Cyberpunk crossover. That was what I was thinking of. It escaped me for the name escaped me for a moment for some reason.
Thanks for coming.
Give me Legend of Legends, please. Triple L. Love me some. Ooh. You probably will not be. Yeah. That would be cool. You know.
Here, I got.
What? Oh. Lightweight 1,000. I'll try to remember it's in here.
Well,
I'll try to. I probably will not remember that it's here, but I'll keep in mind.
Next
I'll
on
try.
your agenda is a visit to a Timefall farm. You're probably wondering how that works, since Timefall ages and eventually kills living organisms. But in controlled amounts, Timefall can be used to grow plants at record speed. We're not talking about double or triple cropping. The process can yield several years' worth of produce in a single 12-month cycle. A couple runs the farm. One used to be an environmental scientist. He left the city to experiment with Timefall as a means to turn the desert soil of void-out craters into arable land.
Cool.
He's also done research into gene modification to create plants capable of withstanding the rapid growth. His work caught Amelie's eye when she and her group were heading west.
Okay.
A sprinkle of rain, a burst of growth, and if you cut the water off at just the right time, you've got a farm that functions more like a factory.
Factory
Our
farming,
recent
hell yeah.
advances in weather forecasting should allow him to plan ahead and produce even more food. We have some genetically modified wheat we need you to bring to him. Connect the queue while you're there.
Okay. It was the summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone.
order assigned.
You know what? Putting this on here. I'm making myself as nimble and aerodynamic as possible. Or it's not very nimble or aerodynamic, really. Shut the fuck up.
Keep it up, Sam.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was the summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone.
Predicting the weather is akin to predicting the future.
Uh-huh.
Some animals have a kind of sixth sense that helps them to avoid danger, but we have something far better. The ability to gather data and act accordingly. Only humans possess this power to plan ahead. We have the capacity to live each day imagining what tomorrow will be like. And our imagination once gave rise to a rich, vibrant culture. But somewhere along the line, we lost sight of tomorrow. We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
It sounds like BB likes this song. It's a pretty good song, I won't lie. I don't blame her. Pretty good one. Thank you, kanji, that I cannot read. Bum, bum. I'm less scared of these songs getting copyright claimed. I mean, I've gotten copyright claim, like not copyright claims, but I've been like, hey, these are copyrighted, but then it's like, oh, the copyright holder allows their stuff being used, so I'm not too worried about it anymore. So I'm not as worried. Yeah, that's. Thank you, Dead Game Official. So yeah, I'm not as worried about, like I said, losing my what's it? About like getting. Oops, I meant to pick that up. About getting like in trouble, I guess. Not that I need to worry too much because I'm not monetized anyway, but you know. Alright. Should I stay and fight? I might stay and fight. In fact, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna stay and fight. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Fuck you! Alright. You assholes want a party? You assholes want a party? Oh, come on, I'm reloading. Ow, you motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, don't fuck you, fucking freak. Maybe I shouldn't have stood and fight. Nah, it's fine. Can you fucking aim at the guy instead of just holding on like an idiot? Can you do that? Would that be... Is that okay with you if you did that instead of being an idiot? Good lord. So we have to go. Fucking asshole. Grab the spare magazine. So these guys are not done dying. Like getting knocked out. Because there's no killing. Because apparently killing is bad. Let's get over here. Let's go over here and we shall grab one of my beautiful, beautiful memory chips. And then we'll go grab that other beautiful, beautiful memory chip. And fucking bada bing, bada boom. Where is it? It's like over here, I think. That's probably where the last of the people are too. Fuck you, thank you for the spare magazine. I don't remember where you are, but thank you. I mean, I know it was a bad guy, so maybe I shouldn't be thanking, but, you know. Still, I'll thank him. That was the summer we had to go. Let's grab this little guy again. Alright. Fucking freaks, dude. Then we can just offload this. We do not need that now that it's empty. And it's not really worth. I mean, it's nice to have some extra resources to recycle with, but it's not like I can really donate it anywhere. And also, like, you know, who cares? But mail, Alex Weatherstone, weather station upgrade. You know, I'm not even technically part of the core staff. I'm medical. I'm recording, right? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I was posted here to keep an eye on our skeleton crew, make sure their heads stayed on right, and somewhere along the line got roped into processing deliveries too. Anyway, before we became part of the chiral network, this place was a weather station in name alone. We were collecting weather data, but only over a pathetically small area, and we weren't able to share it with anyone. Prior to the Stranding, they had countless weather satellites circling the whole planet, watching every move the clouds made, measuring every twist and turn of the wind. That much data was easy to create forecasts. Things are different for us. We don't have such a top-down view of the whole picture. But Cupid and the network have provided us with the next best thing. Now we can collate data from all over. We can generate more comprehensive models to give us a much better chance of accurately tracking fluctuations in chiral density. And not only that, we can send weather reports to every city, prepper shelter, and bridges facility on the network. Now we really are doing something useful. Yo, you big time, Sam. Georgia Con sending you likes. Still keeping on, Sam? Me, I've been practicing going along, outside, longer and farther each time. Thought I'd conquer my fears at one point, that I'd be making deliveries like nobody's business before long. That was before I wanted a mule territory for the first time. I panicked to drop damn near everything I was carrying. Guess it belongs to them now. That little hiccup aside, I've managed to put up a few signs and watchtowers and other stuff I figured guys like you might appreciate. So it's not like it's all bad. Haven't met any other reporters face to face yet, but I can tell they're liking what I've done, as in they're giving me likes. Oxy and smart drugs might help to level me out, but I tell you, when someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. Confirmation that you've made a positive difference in someone else's life, it's grand, man. Anyway, good luck with everything. Sending all the love and likes. Jake Wind, tell Amelie we're true believers. Dear Sam, how's it going? Still heading west? We're rooting for you. We were part of the second group, so we never got to speak with Amelie face to face. Caught the occasional holo message, but that was about it. Still, every little bit helped to keep us going. She's just like her mother. Tough, clever, easy on the eye too. Won't lie and say I didn't notice. Okay, man. What really resonated with us was that fire she carries, the conviction. Same as Bridget, any one of us would have laid down our lives in service to her vision. Suppose this is all a long-winded way of saying you ought to move on and meet her like we never got to. When you do, tell her we're still believers in her cause, and in her, and her mother. You'll do that, won't you? I guess I can try. Thomas Southerland? The bots are here, but is that for the best? Sam, that bot you brought us, it's a real piece of work. Takes everything into account. Cargo type, terrain, calculates the quickest route every time. If it does happen to run into a BT, there's no void out to worry about. If we can teach it how mules operate, it might even be able to anticipate their movements and avoid them too. Which means all the risks in using human porters, the dangers you and yours face every day, well, that could be a thing of the past. Might not be a need for you to put your life on the line any longer. Time to start planning for the easy life, eh? But is it for the best? I wonder, leaving everything to the bots? Isn't that what led to drone syndrome and all that? Better to keep people involved in some aspect, or in some respect maybe. Same with cars. Back in the day, everyone was all about self-driving vehicles, but if you ask me, a human hand ought to always be on the wheel. Am I right? I suppose. I don't ever wanna feel alone. An order. Oh. Bring me my Timefall Porter. Thanks for delivering the delivery bots, Sam. I heard you heading to that Timefall farm down the way. Don't know if you heard, but rumor has it they've been brewing special beer. They're even using Timefall to speed up the process. I'd sure like to have a taste if it's true. And if they've joined the chiral network, I'd be able to place an order with them, wouldn't I? Of course, you can't print beer, so I'll have to rely on you again to get it here. Pity the bots won't be able to carry it with me, but hey, I guess that's a privilege only humans can enjoy, am I right? Anyway, I'm counting on you. I guess so. We got Frame Arms Genbu. Thanks to the discovery of T crystals, which seem like they might provide the solution to Earth's energy crisis. Power source known as the EU system was developed. Project Resphere rose in response to the widescale adoption of this power source, and the resulting overpopulation was largely enabled by the development of the frame architecture robotics. Heavily armored Mikuna. This designer, Yoji Shinkawa. I'm pretty sure that's just frame arm fucking lore. I don't think that's part of the... I mean, I guess what do I know, but I'm pretty sure that's part of the lore of the frame arms. That I don't super give a shit about. No offense, they're cool looking and everything, but it's like I don't really care.
Delivering cargo.
I don't have a...
Thank you. Ridges has always been so good to us. Amelie was a dear friend in the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running. We've been waiting a long time to join the chiral network.
Let's have a look at that wheat you brought, shall we?
Well, I'll be. Did you really bring us this much?
I
How on
did.
earth did you manage? Oh, bless you.
You're welcome. Hell yeah, I'm leaving.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you? If you see her, pass along a message for us. Tell her, thanks for saving our hides. If she hadn't stepped up, South Knots and our farm would have been wiped off the face of the earth. She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so. Oh, right, the network. Think you can get us online?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, sir.
So, Sam, you've been run down by mules after they pinged your cargo, right? Well,
Yeah.
to help prevent that from happening again, we've upgraded your own cargo scanner.
Okay.
Say you're about to get pinged. If you time it right, you can return the favor and cancel out their pulse with your own. They'll be none the wiser, and you can carry on without worry. Timing is everything, though.
As always. I guess not as always. I don't know if as always fits there. Shut up. Never mind. Don't talk to me.
Thank you. Now, to
Timefall
start
farmer
using
and environmental
Timefall to our
scientist.
advantage. Our farm will be a world first. Truth be told, we've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict timefall, the results have been less than stellar. The timefall around here was fairly regular, so we had a reasonable idea of when to plant and when to harvest. But then the terrorists went and threw
I never asked for this.
everything out of whack. Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict. The network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use timefall to cultivate whole swaths of land.
Hell yeah, brother.
We'll continue our genetic research too, of course, and see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem. Hell,
Okay.
maybe we'll even stumble into some answers about the timefall while we're at it. We got our work cut out for us. But I'm up for the challenge. Thanks again, Sam. You've given us hope for a better tomorrow. I can't wait for the harvest.
Yummy, yummy. In my tummy, tummy.
That's the way, Sam. Halfway there. You can do it.
Whoa! What
Would you look at that? You only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already we've got new orders. May as well make use of the return trip.
Will make it, I swear. Whoa!
New order available.
Living on a prayer, living on a prayer, yeah. Prepper interview of the Timefall farmers. Timefall farmer, 1 year ago, farmer's farm. Me, I used to be an ecologist. I'm not gonna fucking do that voice, I'm sorry. Amelie thought highly of me and my wife's research into Timefall's effect on plant life. She was the one who suggested it could be used to boost agricultural production. See, timefall's radically altered the ecosystem of the entire continent. Obvious, I know, just as it's obvious we're powerless to stop it. So we had the idea of trying to use it to our advantage instead, and make the environment better, not worse. Easier said than done, though. Take void-out craters, for example. Local chiral density is generally higher in their vicinity, which correlates with the increased timefall. With all that exposure, you'd think they'd turn lush and green again before you know it. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite pan out that way. Nothing grows in any of them. Maybe the timefall's done something to the soil. The truth is, I don't have a clue. Which is one of the reasons why me and the missus were conducting our research. Gotta say, for the record, it hadn't crossed our minds that timefall could be used to help grow food. That idea was all on me. Credit where it's due. Cool, man.
Delivery terminal for further.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do that off screen quick. And then I'll... Yeah. I'll be back. And here we are, back again. Yes, indeed. Forwarding for shoresies. I will do that, Bruno. Ba-bim, ba-bum, bum, bum, da-da-da-da-da. Deliver this. Deliver us from the promised land. Bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 ba.
We've added a new function to your Odra deck.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm a voker.
Is hiding behind a wall or whatever. Can't keep it active all the time though, so be careful.
Okay. Super cool. Booba, deliver us.
Oh, before
I'm probably not going to. Yeah. So thank you very much, good friends. But I'll try and remember it's out here.
Well, don't be a stranger.
How
New order available.
silly. Okay. We will grab this. Yeah. I'm gonna make 2 chiral ladders, actually, now that I think about it. Put that on there, and we'll carry that. No. Alright. And then we'll take this
Order assigned.
beer on back. Actually, this one's not, doesn't need time base, so I'm gonna, there was something up here. Thank you, noob. Thank you very much, noob. You're the greatest. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down, cause you're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. And once again, people will probably not need this, but here's a memory chip.
There we go.
And we'll grab this. We will drop on down. And then we will share memory chip data like this. You're welcome, Mama. You're welcome, Fragile. Oh. Okay. Soap bubble, Honda Rebel, and coffee cup.
Thank you for your...
Okay. Nope. Coffee cup. Leaving aside the bronze cups of the ancient world or the stainless steel beakers of the modern age, cups in general are fragile things. Coffee houses found popularity. This fucking coffee cup. Soap bubble. I don't really feel like reading all that. Every time, Sam, people get tired of waiting. What kind of porter grades are you getting these days, Sam? Can't be easy getting trying to stand out on all those categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, bridge link, all that stuff. Couldn't manage it myself. I'd throw my hands up in frustration. I got one piece of advice to you. One piece? I'm sorry. Focus on delivery time. That's the most important thing when it comes to making deliveries, after all. How to improve it, though, that's the question. You probably know this already, but in case you don't, there's one simple way you can improve your speed. Take the shortest route. Less that is, in areas infrastructure means that a longer, less direct route will get you there faster. Not so simple after all, huh? You probably got a feel for picking up efficient routes already, though. Most porters with your experience ought to. By the way, if you're already feeling confident about how quickly you can make deliveries, why not try your hand at setting up a premium delivery record? You might even enjoy it. Oh, it's not just your clients who will be happy if you improve your delivery time. Your body will too. As it grows stronger, you'll have more stamina. You'll hold your breath for longer. All sorts of good stuff. Keep at it, Sam. You're going to be top-ranked porter out there in no time. I just know it. Porter's getting it done. Hey, Sam, do you hear? One of the porters I hooked up with hematic grenades took down a BT the other day. It's a sharp drop in chiralium density that coincided with his report. There's no denying he got the son of a bitch. It's all thanks to you and the UCA. It's an exchange showing up. We sacrifice a little privacy, share a little expertise, and you agree to look out for us. Not a huge price to pay. Yeah, okay, I'm not mute either. Not a huge price to pay. It's enough to help the cause. A tax, if we're being honest. We pay, we get protection. Contracts alone won't cut it. We're just free riders that way. Not giving up enough, not getting enough. And if you dodge your taxes, can't be surprised when there's nobody around to look out for you. Quid pro quo and all that. The info tech I received from Bridges just might be enough to sell for me to start producing hematic grenades in bulk. If so, then who knows? Maybe we can wipe out the current crop of BTs. Of course, there's a catch. Only your blood seems to work. Don't misunderstand. I'm not going to ask you to bleach yourself dry. To be honest, I'm surprised we got as much from you as we did. It's like you're donating a pint every time you take a break. Well, can't be easy. We sure are grateful. Don't you forget it. Film director. You really are unique, aren't you? Sam Bridges. Maybe it's just my imagination, but ever since I signed a contract, I'd swear I'd seen you at least half a dozen times here or there. Is that your hologram, perhaps? Surely it couldn't have been every time. Not when you came to me bearing gifts. Nevertheless, it's hard to believe there's only one of you running around. Though it's equally hard to believe that so many others could resemble you so very much. Goodness, could it have been a ghost? Or someone masquerading as you, perhaps? Oh dear, what have I got myself into? Well, you leave me no choice. Next time you come through, bring that Cupid of yours and make me an official member of the UCA. You're the only one doing that for people, correct? That should prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're really you. Okay, man. Biba, no. Alright. Let's get down to business to defeat the sum. That's right, this is a math parody of that song from Mulan, but specifically the animated one, the one that's really good, not that live action piece of crap. Careful not to cry out. Oh, my friendly friends, you are all my friends here. That is why I'm here. You're unsuited for the rage of war. So pack up, go home, you're through. Mr. I'll teach you how to make a sum. That's the way to do it. 2 + 2 is 4. 3 + 3 is 6. 6 + 6 is 12. That's right, my friends. It's math time. There's no escaping school. Today I'll make a man out of who knows how to do math out of you. That is right, my friends. You'll know how to do math. And if you're not a man, well, it was just a metaphor. I generally meant, just generally, that you'll know how to do math. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply that only men could do it. I'm glad you called me out. That's not okay. I'll try to do better. Even though I'm old, okay. I'm not used to being open-minded, but I will still try my best. That's why I'm your math teacher, and I'm the best. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12, 24. And that's not even getting done with some more. This is how you do math, my friends. It's actually pretty simple. Don't misconstrue. You'll still need to do lots of work. My name is Math Teacher. That's literally what my name is. Get your ka-chow on there.
I appreciate
Level up. Oh, you fucking didn't level up, you piece of disgusting shit.
Well,
Alright, fine. Fine.
good work.
Do you got anything I can throw out there? Yeah. Shit, alright. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Scoop! The fire within. My name is Sam. Alright, I'll stop singing. I'll stop singing since you're so clearly annoyed by it. No, don't stop pretending that you're not that you weren't acting all annoyed by it. Okay, I heard you. I heard you complaining about it. Okay, don't try to spare my feelings now. Okay, when you were doing such a poor job hiding it. Yeah, I'm calling you out. You, John. Yeah, I know your fucking name. I know your fucking name, John. Okay. Pay attention. All right, pay attention, asshole. Pay attention and you might just fucking learn something, okay? And that is that it's okay to sing. No matter what stupid idiot things you think, it's always okay to sing, no matter how much the world wants you to not sing. Alright, that's the truth. That's the truth. No matter what you stinky grandparents are saying. Oh, the Elder's saying something. Hello, Elder. Rebuild the roads, rebuild America. I see the delivery bots are on the prowl again. Guess that means the roads are getting better out there. Used to be highways and byways running all over back in the day. There's one, the Mother Road, some called it. That was the one the folks used to follow all the way west, chasing their dreams. Rebuild the roads and you rebuild the dream. Is that it? Old American classic. Belief that success and prosperity are within everyone's reach. Well, I may not be much for your UCA and your plan to rebuild the country. But if you can finally make that one work, I'll raise a glass to you. That's for sure. Okay, man. I love my bike. I get knocked down. I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Here we go again. Let's all drive away. You're unsuited for the rage of war. So pack up, go home, you're through. How could I like Mega Man out of you? The world is a vampire, meant to drain. Oh, another Cubert. Sam, you're the man everyone's talking about. Cube collecting hero. A fan of Half-Life and Portal to boot. Matter of fact, that's why I'm writing to you. Lost my own precious specimen. Yeah, I know. Not again, I can hear you saying. Think of it this way. Experiments repeated over and over are essential to scientific advancement, right? Everything we've got now, bots, trucks, you name it. It's only because pioneers of previous generations were willing to engage in a bit of trial and error. I'm giving you the chance to do the same. That dude learned something the long way. Cube should be somewhere northwest. Okay, take it back here. I'm counting on you, Sam. There's not much time left. Not much time. Day. It should be like right here. I think.
Weapons detected. Contaminated suit.
Let me turn these in and I'll go for the damn cube. I'll go for the damn cube. Come on, Legend of Legends. Come on, Legend of Legends. Come on, I can hear the Legend of Legends screaming out for me. Oh, me gusta. Man. Oh, me gusta. B. For badass. Hell yeah. I'll fucking think about it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab the cube and I'll be back. Alrighty. Yeah. Sorry. Just double check. So here's the memory chip that I got too while I was out. Skip that. You're welcome, Mama. Another bike that I don't care about. Yamaha MT-09.
Thank you.
My mom used to work at a Yamaha shop a while ago.
So you made it. I gotta hand it to you. Not many guys out there who can do what you do.
You're welcome. You are welcome, my friend. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got your beer and everything, too.
New order available. Please access
Okay.
delivery terminal.
You know what? Before we do this junk dealer one, because junk dealer's kind of an asshole, let's clear out some of these notifications. Go to the firing range first. There's a fire within. Go. There we go. Duty up. My chair is getting comfortable again. I really wish there was a way to clear out the notification without going all the way down there, but it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. It is what it is. Same thing with the private locker, but, you know.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Oh well. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in my heart and soul. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Fragile, is that you in there again? That scared the shit out of me. Not gonna lie. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Fuck this game, dude. I just shit my pants. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I think I just had a heart attack. Oh my god. That was evil. That was evil and disgusting. It was evil and disgusting, and I don't know why they did that. BB, at least you are my little... Oh, you punk your head. At least you are... Yay! Connection level 2. Ooh, spin. And that's why I try to make sure to get my levels up. You know what? I'll also quickly do this. I'll try and get some extra likes here to... This is the tongue one, right? Oh, or not. Or nothing? Nothing, BB? Really? Nothing? Okay, apparently BB doesn't want to give me any fucking likes. So, whatever. Never mind, I guess. Right. I'm still not okay with what happened there. That was disgusting. That was disgusting and evil. Disgusting and evil. Craftsman, you beat the mules without killing one? Our local mule chapter hasn't been causing us trouble as of late, because it must be down to the lesson you taught them. Look, I know those guys are just victims, really, what with their obsessive compulsions or whatever. The fact that they make life difficult. The fact is, they make life difficult. Someone had to confront them, and that's just what you did. Hats off to you, Sam. Oh, my tool, by the way, did it come in handy? Because it must have done if you managed to get out of there without killing anyone. You're an inspiration. Sam, I owe you apology. Last mail I made it sound like you were on the fast track to becoming obsolete. Yes, I was caught up in my excitement over the delivery bot. Maybe I didn't let it show so much. I was glad to find you on our doorstep again. Seriously. Sure, the bots are useful and less risky, but that doesn't mean we don't still need guys like you. If anything, we need you more out now, more than ever. You're a symbol. An inspiration. When people see you risking your neck for the rest, they have something to aspire to. I'm not saying that everybody should charge off into the wilderness, of course, but I think you are a great example of how we can work towards a better future. People need that. Hell, I need that. You're really deal. Thanks, Sam. Once again, excellent work. Allow me to express my gratitude by making gravity gloves available for fabrication. Oh, this is where you would get the gravity gloves normally if you weren't cheating. 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 I'm guessing you're not all that familiar with technology from this world, but I promise you these are special. Developed with this research facility deep underground. One with a distinct logo. Deep underground, best of bedrock, but don't dig straight down. Speaking of research, I can't wait to start the experiments. No one's going to get the jump on me, you know, sir. I'll keep my briefing on the gloves simple. You can use them to collect and carry a whole load of cargo, even if it's pretty spread out, within 15 meters radius. Just bear in mind that the battery operates. Okay. No more mule trouble. Thanks, Sam. Mules to the north have been awful quiet of late. Got to a point where I was wondering what was going on, and I realized it must have been your doing. I mean, wow, just wow, you're amazing, Sam. Anyway, you'll be pleased to hear that as a result of your heroics, we're growing wheat again. And you know what that means? Beer, and bread, and pizza. Thanks for your help, Sam. You're the inspiration. Now we're young and we're reckless, and we're gonna go down in flames. This is a completely different song. I don't know why I'm singing it now. I'm gonna down in flames. I got a nice space, baby. And I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. And we're wrong and we're breathless. And we're gonna go down. Can I skip this? Yes, I can. I don't know why he didn't let me skip that earlier, but whatever. Can I get drunk as fuck right now? I don't think I count as drunk. Okay. I assume, right? Oh, I am. I skipped the animation of getting drunk, but okay. I am drunk. I kind of wish I didn't skip the drunk animation now. That's fine. You're young and you're reckless. Oh, I forgot to put on my hat and my glasses. Oh well, I'll do this. Hell yeah. He looks so much better without the ponytail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, it's the truth. The truth hurts, I know. Okay. Take out orders for Sam. Old component delivery for the junk dealer.
Heads up, Sam. This junk dealer's probably going to give you a hard time. He's got a rep for demanding the impossible and lodging complaints when folks don't come through. As usual, he wants a bunch of scrap, and he wants it ASAP, for whatever reason. According to Fragile's records, he's nothing but trouble. Doubt he'll treat you any better than he treated her, but I want you to do your best for him, regardless. If you're going to meet his deadline, you'll have to move fast. But don't take unnecessary risks and endanger yourself or your cargo. Oh, and if you're wondering why we don't just tell this guy to go to hell, we can't. Fact is, we need his shelter if we're going to push ahead with expanding the network. So, we've got to get on his good side. Easier said than done, considering how little interest he's shown in joining the UCA. But be nice, and if nothing else, try to get him to contract with us.
Okay, I'll do my best. We'll grab... We'll also get this film director one. We will be on our way.
Order assigned. Delivery
I wonder if the mules have respawned yet.
Time limit set.
Probably. You're young and you're restless.
Sam, it's Fragile. Though he calls himself a junk dealer now, your client used to work in comms as a repairman.
Okay.
Could fix anything, from simple Windows terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed.
Okay.
Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Okay, man. Or girl. Whatever. Same thing, basically. That was very stupid of me. I should not have done that. But you know what? It worked out. Oh yeah, they have all respawned. Or I guess woken up is a more appropriate term here. Hey, asshole! Company! Oh my god, that's a way bigger gap than I was expecting. I'm glad I caught onto that before I jumped. I mean, I might have been able to make it because he jumped pretty far, but still, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather be safe than sorry here, you know? I don't ever want to be alone again. Hell yeah, brother. And he sent that email saying that he wants to get connected, so this will take us to at least level 2, maybe level 3. Thank you, Tenniso 2001004. 200 Tenso 200,104. It's almost like a Ben 10 sequel, but not really at all. Gotta stretch my legs. Alright, pop on there. We got the summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be. Why? Because I gotta. Here we go. Here's everything for you. Good film director, sir.
Good to see you. This isn't great.
Hell to the yeah. It does not give. Does this give me to? No. It's not. No. That's fine though. That's fine. I don't really need it right now.
So you're trustworthy, I'll admit.
I am.
I accept your invitation to join the UCA.
Sweet.
That device of yours is all you need to make it official, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fabricate equipment.
We added a holographic projection function to your Odra deck. Now you can generate a rock hologram and hide if you're in trouble. Consumes battery power though, so you can't hole up forever.
Okay.
Wow, look at this. You have old movies in your archives that I can watch whenever I want?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Sam. I expect I'll have to call you again in the future.
Good work. New.
Okay, fine. Let's get rid of this because it's kind of destroyed and it's becoming ugly. And so we're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna skip this, and then I'm gonna get this. And I'm gonna grab all these. Skip that. And then I'm gonna fabricate other. Maybe I should get. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, make it pay $50 every day. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Alright, shotgun. Give you one last chance to prove yourself.
Thank you for your contribution.
Let's get to the junk dealer now here. It was the summer we had to go. And I'll also jump over here quick. Assuming it's not too... Assuming it's not raining yet. I hope it's not raining. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Hell yeah, brother.
Rest is advised.
We'll just take a quick bath. Bum 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 bum. Elevator corollary.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Singular capacity to facilitate bowel movements. Okay, man. Oh, sleepy. Baby sleepy.
Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. Ban 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 ban. EU Dana. EU Dana. Oh hell yeah.
I want to see BB swim around because I think it's very funny. I'm just gonna wait like a. It's like a single minute in is when BB starts swimming around like a little fucking motorboat. It's very funny. Hold on. Come on. Bun 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 bun. Here you go. It's so funny to me. You go. You go. I'm proud of you. You go. You go. Alright, let's go. I don't know how that works, like, in terms of physics. I don't think... Well, maybe. I guess, like, it depends on how much force you can get while you're in there. I feel like that's not super realistic, though. Like, I feel like it's maybe possible. But you'd have to, like, be going a little more than, like, gentle kicks like that, you know? That's kind of my thoughts, at least. Be ba be ba bo no no. Bun 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 bun. I maybe should have grabbed some.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the
Actually, I maybe should have.
There we go.
Does he give me some, maybe? I don't remember. I'm not gonna bother with these because they're very annoying. I mean, they're for an achievement, so I'll do it at my own time at some point, but. Alright. Bum 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 ba ba ba. Woman.
Long time gone, my girl. All because of some terrorist nut jobs. And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes.
Other Spider-Man. Another Spider-Man.
Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time. Like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
Yeah, man. You're so cool. Excuse me.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists. And nothing you say will convince me otherwise. So take your Cupid and fuck off.
This was very rude of you, but okay.
Well, okay then. Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram.
I guess.
He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Good work. New order
I
available.
guess.
Please access.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this is gonna be.
Our favorite junk dealer is at it again. He wants us to scavenge scrap and other materials from ruins outside South Knot City. Order calls for no less than 60 kilos, but the more the better, he says. The ruins are part of an old section of South Knot that was destroyed in a terrorist attack. BT activity is still regularly confirmed. In short, he's asking you to risk your neck for a back-breaking heap of junk. Asshole. Make sure you're well prepared.
Asshole, indeed. Alright, I hope I have some medic grenades coming. I don't. Okay. Okay.
Order assigned.
Okay. I'm gonna back this up a little bit out of the way.
Just had to give yourself a challenge, huh?
You know what? You know what? I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm taking this actually. I am gonna take this actually. How do I think about it? Bum 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 bum.
Restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Junk disposal. Oh, yeah. Film director used to pack into theaters. Tried touring with that tablet he brought me. Such a flimsy, cheap thing. And yet I was capable of displaying all manners of videos and imagery courtesy of my contract with Bridges. So it could be useful in some respects, but the experience is ultimately lacking. I long for the halcyon days when people would pack themselves into movie theaters. When we'd laugh together, cry together, jump in fright together, together. When cinema was a communal experience. Then came the tyranny of the tablets, which reshaped how media was shot. All dramatic close-ups and cliffhangers designed to draw you into the next installment. Bah! It's a far cry from the golden age of film, when the silver screen reigned supreme. I tell ya, I was born a century too late. Les wrong generations. Job for you, should you be interested. A pile of junk is accumulated near my shelter. I wonder how it got there. Needs to be disposed of. Some before mentioned race may be contaminated by beryllium. Fuck.
Fragile express weapons restrictions lifted.
Fuck all the way off, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see if this shotgun has enough ammunition to take out one of these assholes. It would be really funny if there was no rain. No, but there is. If there was no BTs rather, where it usually is. But no, there is. It's just. I mean, I assume it is. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. We'll park you. Everyone remember where we parked. Well, I go say hi. Hello, besties. Hello, besties. Shake it off. Why would I shake it off? Pull me down. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Take me down. Take me down to the paradise city. Let's see if this is gonna be good. Hello. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Hey. Oh. All of your health is back. Okay. That's not fair, sir. That is not fair at all. Oh wait, there's two of them. Okay. Yeah, no, I was not prepared for this. I was not at all prepared. Was not properly prepared. I'll admit that. That was my bad. I was not prepared for the whole shebang there. Not at all. But escaping also clears out the rain and stuff, so not the end of the world. Ouch. Not the end of the world, although I don't remember where we parked. So, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. You were supposed to remember where we parked. And y'all fucked it. Y'all fucked it, and I don't remember where we parked. Damn bastards. You damn bastards. Y'all fucked up, AA Ron. You done fucked up, AA Ron. Bum 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 ba bee ba. Oh, I found it. I know where we parked. I know where we parked. Thanks for the help, guys. Oh wait. Oh wait, it wasn't that much help actually. Yeah, actually it wasn't that much help. It actually was pretty not helpful at all for you guys. I had to figure it out myself, so, you know, not actually thank you. You know, I said thank you. I fucking absolutely pwned you. Absolute pwnage, I say. Absolute Dunkin' pwnage. Not Dunkin' Donuts. Not that place. But Dunkin'. Like I dunked on you. That kind of Dunkin'. That's what I meant. That's what I mean when I say Dunkin'. Not the donut. I'll be banana. Let's charge my. I'm a fire and blaze. All right. Grab my. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Please take me. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Please won't you take me home? Yeah, you. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Utility vouchers. Say, my man, a lot of love you here in Portland City. Everyone's talking about how you cooked the network and took out the BT. Makes me feel a bit better about how Igor took out, knowing how he was in the company of a real hero like you. By the way, I've been warning, you've been using the utility vouchers. They make it real easy to carry an extra blood bag or two. You ought to know better than anyone else how much BTs hate the stuff. In fact, if you got a bag of red on you, I'd strongly recommend popping it in a pouch. Give it a try at least. I mean, what have you got to lose? Yeah, I use it. Folks used to have all kinds of pouches, you know. Haven't seen much variety for a while now. But back in the day, porters would rock customized backpacks decked out with a dozen or more specialized pouches. Who knows? If you're lucky, you might even find someone design one just for you. Could be the beginning of a virtuous cycle, if you ask me. The more you succeed in bringing our people together, the more likely you'll turn up some of those old pouch designs, which in turn, I'll help you in your work and get others on board. Good luck. Yeah, that's another thing. The little New Game Plus-esque thing that I got that doesn't work on is the pouches and stuff. It's a shame because I would like to have extra battery power and extra ammo. Take a dip in some hot springs. Take me down to the Paradise City in the backseat. Oh, look at that name journal. Green, the girls are pretty. Feeling tired. Healing property. Yeah, okay. It's just telling me about. That's fine. I don't care.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
I'm sorry.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
Here you go, asshole. I don't want you to do this. Oh, you're woman. Okay.
Oh, shit. You actually managed to get the goods out of there? That takes balls. And would you look at that haul? You're definitely a cut above those Fragile Express goons. Let me guess. The Great Deliverer, am I right? Thought so.
Hell yeah. Oh, never mind. No stars.
You know, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over. Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country, it's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't for you people. She was there. When the terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead. Because of you.
What? What are you saying fuck me for?
He's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not coming outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
Hey, Bridges. Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did? Hell no. You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me. Take this with you, too. It's a skeleton I made that improves stability and mobility. Threw together some of the parts I've got lying around. Just so we're clear, I'm only giving it to you because I want to make abso-fucking-lutely sure you complete this delivery. If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here. You do right by me. I'll do right by you.
Good work. New order available. Sam, the order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
Okay.
Hey Sam, the junk dealer told me a little bit more about the order, and I figured you would want to hear it. After you complete the delivery, he wants you to bring his girl back to his shelter. People call her the chiral artist.
Okay.
She likes to use chiral matter in her work. Makes all kinds of things with it. Sculptures, paintings, clothing, jewelry. You'll be delivering one of her pieces, in fact. A chiral hourglass. To say it's fragile would be an understatement. But yeah, it's really freaking fragile. Treat it like a child. Be gentle. Got it?
Okay.
You need to carry it by hand and move slowly. Definitely no falling. Oh, and the dealer enclosed a message with the parcel. Make sure it gets to the girl.
Okay, dude.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile. And that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
Yeah, dude. What an asshole.
That's a little something.
Yeah, I already have the speed one. Fuck you. Okay. Let's put in the private locker. And then we're also going to want to throw pretty much everything else into the private locker. Also, actually, now that I think about it, carry on back. We'll throw this. Actually, no, I can't. I'm stupid. Put that back. I can't use the shared locker until connected to the chiral network, and I can't get connected to the chiral network until we're done. Alright, this is gonna be a cool, annoying little asshole thing to do. Especially since I don't have very many.
Handle restrictions lifted. Handle with care.
Oy vey, this is gonna be rough, I think. Let's go where we have to go. That. Back away. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. That's fine. I'm sorry I'm going quiet. I'm concentrating on the whole lift thing. Hello, sir. It was a summer we had to go. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I think we're out of range of this guy. Because they only have like a little small radius they can actually attack in. I'm pretty sure we're out of range. Should be okay. I think we're out of like everybody's range at this point actually. So we should be okay. Just gotta make sure we don't trip and fall over while we're going down. Hell yeah! Thank you, BB, for clapping at how awesome and amazing I am. This was the summer we had to go. I don't ever wanna be alone. And here we are. We're almost there. We're almost there. People around here come from everywhere, and we're almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Here we are. Brought you like a hurricane. Now, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, but then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
A little bit terrified, but then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around, bright eyes.
Cargo verified.
Now let's deliver the requested cargo. Deliver us
Delivering cargo.
to the promise.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you? I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it?
No,
Oh
it's
my
a
Lord.
hourglass.
I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, I know I'm the greatest. 'Cause I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
There we go. Look at all them chickens. Look at all them chickens.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Oh, think about it.
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again.
Okay.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now if you want. Just say you'll take me.
I'll do my best, girl. I don't know. Again. I don't know if I'll be doing good, but I'll do my best. I'll have to do that later, I guess.
It's not often that we're asked to transport people, but with the world being the way it is, it might well be the safest way to travel.
Okay.
Anyway, Sam, the Cairo artist wants you to take her to the junk dealer. To do so, your only option is to carry her in a body bag. It might seem strange, but it'll keep her safe from timefall and chiral contamination, while allowing her to breathe.
Okay. Okay. Let's get on with it then.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Okay. I'll do my best. I'll do the best. Oh, woman.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Okay. Good luck. I feel like holding it is not necessarily like 100% guaranteed to not break it, but
Order assigned.
okay. Let's go, I guess. You know, maybe I should. See, now that I'm actually, no, I definitely should grab this while I'm here. So recycle my riot shotgun, just because I need like a full reload. I need a full reload, so we will fabricate my riot shotgun. Actually, I think we can go just proper shotgun. Because we're only going to be fighting... So I'll hang on the tool rack here. And then I am actually going to grab 2 things of hermetic grenades that I'm going to carry on here. And carry on here. And then we're going to donate this away. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. Now,
thank you for your contribution.
Gonna be on our way. I'm sorry. Calm down. Jesus Christ. BD fan, thank you.
It's not far from here, I think. Look for the turf. Where it bubbles up and it spreads. That's how you can tell. It'll swallow you up if you let it. It's bottomless.
Cool.
Also, claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste. And bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, let's get you to bed. Okay, let's get you to bed. Calm down. You're not doing nothing. My Jesus. Sounds like you're fucking halfway to dying. Oh, nothing. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Please don't be in BT territory. Fuck off! God damn it! And that's me, oh, this stretchy about you can't wait. And it fucking cuts off the music. Fuck off. Dude, God forbid. God fuck you. Oh, that's pissing me off. That is. Are you not fucking dead? Jesus Christ. No, that's pissing me the fuck off. That's pissed me the fuck off. I don't even give a shit. We're just running. We're just running, girl. Piss me off. God forbid you just fucking do what you want, right? Spooky baby. So much for fucking anything. No, I'm pissed off now. Oh my god! Climb! God. Fucking damn. I'm pissed the fuck off. Oh shit, for no reason. Isn't that awesome? Doing this stupid shit for no reason.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They took peddle junk. He fixed things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need. The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count some moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
I will. I do. Yes.
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Damn, they're so cute. I'm sorry, I'm pissed off still. It's not even that big a deal. Like, it's not like it really affected anything other than cutting off the music that I was vibing to.
Sorry.
Still.
I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. The UCA can count on me.
Okay.
It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time.
we will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
Good luck with
May I
that.
never forget you. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hey yo. Cool. Hell yeah, cool. I don't even know why I'm so pissed off, because it does not matter. Like, we got through it, no problem, even without having to... it's just about the principle of it. It's about the principle. It's about the principle, Jesse. Jesse, it's about the principle of it. Jesse.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now.
Oh yeah.
Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal Cairo levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... God, I'm just so pissed off. I should not be this pissed off, I think. It really... I really should not be. Because, again, it does not matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You know, like, it's absolutely fine. So I don't know why I'm so heated. But I am. I just am. Okay, I was gonna end it here, but I think there is something coming up. It's like a boss fight coming up. What am I doing? Just need... So I think there's a boss fight coming up. Potentially. So I'm I think I'm gonna do that, and then we'll... Love me, say that you love me, sweet, miss me. Alright, we're also going to grab... Equip this, put on gloves. Then we're gonna donate this and this, even though they're kind of damaged, but yeah, maybe someone will use them. Okay.
Thank you. Use of weapons is prohibited.
Okay. So we are gonna pop down.
For this run, you'll be carrying 2 prototypes, a vehicle motor and a backpack pouch.
Down here.
All the way to Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center. They're the works of a certain junk dealer and his artist lady friend. Since these are both prototypes, they're not cleared for chiral printing. Not until Bridges has evaluated their potential. Can't help but appreciate the desire to help out. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up using their gear in the field.
Maybe. Okay. We'll do this at least. I think the boss fight is after we deliver this.
Order assigned.
Or is it after? No, actually we might. I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Thank you. I think it's just right here. I'm pretty sure it's outside the distribution center, is like when it kind of starts. Not to spoil if anything, but I mean it's not really a spoiler. It's just saying that there's like a boss fight that's coming up. But I think it's around here. Or is that Lake Knot City? Might be at Lake Knot City. I'm pretty sure you don't have to go all the way. Oh no, it is. You do have to. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna deliver this, and we're gonna go to the private room, and that'll be. And that's just gonna be it. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off, dude. Just stall it. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck all the way off. Okay, I've calmed down. That was 100% my fault. I'm just pissed off. I'm in a bad mood. It's my own damn fault. God. Still frustrating, but I know it's not the game's fault as much as I want to pretend like it was. God, I want to pretend it was. Okay. Deliver this.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. Share the memory chip data. Would you kindly? Okay.
Thank you for your conversation.
Thank you for your contribution. Okay. Okay. Let's go here.
Come a long way, huh?
Yeah.
Hope your car going.
It did.
Looking good.
Mostly.
Yes, you.
I mean, it did kind of. I did break it a little bit, but only by 1%. So okay. Backpack customization. Hell yeah. It also unlocks. It also technically unlocks truck train sport, but I did not.
So, motor and a pouch.
Yep.
They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard.
Yep.
To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Okay.
Just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye.
Okay.
The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated. They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in their private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Yep.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We're just gonna go to the private room and end the video. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's all good. Deep breaths. It was my fault. It's everything. It's me.
Sam, don't know if you're aware, but you can...
Yes, I know. Thank you for the tutorial. Shower. Skip. Okay. Check on BB. Check on my BB. I want my BB bag, BB bag, BB bag ribs. BB, cheer me up. Thank you, BB, for being nice to me and cheering me up. BB. I mean, I guess not being nice to me, but just being a cute little BB that makes me cheered up. Alright. Customize the shit. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh, it is.
Stabilizers. They help you stay upright if you stumble. When you attempt to regain your balance, and if that...
Thank you. Okay, this is beautiful. This is very beautiful, actually. Okay. This has cheered me up immensely, actually. These are all patches for... Okay. Okay. Stabilizer. Put that up there. Can I fit a spare ammo container? Hold on. Okay, this is the backpack I've come up with. I might have to... No, that's good. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Confirm. Confirm. That should make things cooler and nicer. I also changed the color to black to be, you know, cool and edgy. Whew, okay. Honestly, thinking I might actually go to the boss fight and just say fuck it. Oh shit, maybe not. Really request for you. There's a prepper out there who's got special talents. Calls herself a cosplayer. She can apparently dress herself up to look like damn near anyone and anything. You know, better when it comes to designing and making clothes and accessories, but she needs a new sewing kit to finish her current project. Would you find one and deliver it to her? Pretty sure she'll have something interesting to offer you in return. Thanks. Hey Sam, how are your deliveries going? Got something important to tell you and you want to hear this? Ever since you came to this distro center, I've been hearing rumors about a dream racetrack. Sounds like there were plans to build one near the Timefall Farmer's place back in the day. You know where that is, right? Anyway, it seems like it was the founder of Fragile Expresses who had the idea. Racetrack would attract crowds from Lake Knot, South Knot, all over. Been quite a sight. Okay, there's a racetrack up top. There's another piece of cargo I need to track down for me, a cube. I want to ask you, but it's very, very important. So could you do me the honors? You gotta put your own well-being first, though, of course. Become light, head from thirst, feel free to pass out. As long as I get my cube back eventually, I'm not going to complain. Repetition is an indispensable component to progress in this world, so no one should ever criticize you or anyone for taking a much needed break. Matter of fact, I'm taking a break now. Not that I have much choice in the matter, I'm not quite myself without the cube, you see. Anyway, back to business. Craftsman Shelter, Ruin Factory, okay. Distribution Center, okay. Okay, okay. And then the memories bit recognized. I gotta say, these delivery systems yourself, they're pretty advanced. It only took me a minute or two after hijacking them to locate my second chip. You'll know it when you see it. You'll see V, big old V, just like last time, like home. Problem is, these mules got to it first. Stuck it in a post box for safekeeping. But you, I know you, Sam the man. I bet a guy like you loves a challenge, am I right? Right? Take the order, run with it, and I'll update your map with the latest info. The rest is up to you, though. Finding chips is one thing. It takes a living, breathing person to get to them. I don't think I'm not. I do not qualify at the moment. For it, you'll find the gig at Lake Knot City. Okay. Triumph. Alright. Okay, this is the plan. I'm going to read the rest of these interviews, and that'll be it for this episode. And I'll save out all that extra shit for next episode. Maybe. Well, I'll do cosplayer. So that I can then get the rest, to get some more roads done, I think. That'll be good. The junk dealer. 6 months ago, personal shelter. Incredible, isn't it? This hourglass. See how the sand flows upward? Our chiral particles in it. That's why it moves like that. Look at the shape of the glass. So elegant. It's delicate. Just like the girl who made it. Hard to believe it's even of this world. It was made by human hands, all right. Crazy, isn't it? No wonder everyone in South Knot City knows her work. You can't imagine how I felt when she came to me. I guess you could say it was a thank you present. She'd asked me to fix something for her, and this was what I got in return. You know, I've done jobs for all kinds over the years, but none of my other customers ever did anything like this for me. Also just tossed you a couple likes, and that's the end of it. Oh, you're wrong. There's nothing wrong with a like or two. It's just, this was different. The moment she gave me this hourglass, I knew I wanted to be with her. Never happened, though. Ain't cut out for love and relationships. I have what it takes. Other people kind of scare me, to be honest. Still, even if we can't be together, we still have this hourglass. Okay. Journal of 5, unknown. Ha and Ka, body and soul. The two become separated, you die. In this world, at least. That death ain't the end, though. As long as your soul's got a body to come back to, you can be reborn. Resuscitated, anyway. That's why people built coffins and sarcophagi. To preserve the body to the soul. So the soul had a home it could return to. I learned all this and more from an old book I found. The Wisdom of the Egyptians. Chock full of interesting tidbits about death and how to overcome it. Like the golden death masks of the pharaohs, the ones decorated using magical ornaments as an indication of the wearer's prestige and power. I tell you what, if you learn anything from the beach, said Egyptians had it all figured out. So I've decided to give myself a mask. Not a death mask, though, but one for living, for ruling. Today's the last day anyone sees my face. I don't need it anymore. Bridges way station out west just got taken over by terrorists. Used a void out to do it. They dumped a corpse nearby and let it go necro, dropping BTs right in people's laps. Word is, demons heard that Bridges was sending an expeditionary force out to west to facilitate the reconstruction of America or some such. Guess they didn't take kindly to that. Terrorists, separatists, isolationists, all these folks claim America is coming for their freedom. The old guard wants to put them in change, make the individual subservient to the collective. I ask what it's all for in a post-training world, when today's triumph is tomorrow's crater. Daddy used to spout the same tired lines. Said America never did nothing for nobody. That's why we took to living in a shelter. Better down in the hole than out there under their thumb. Yeah, he was a real saint, my daddy. Tried to run it a few times, but he just dragged me back inside, kicking and screaming. Where he put those heavy hands of his to work. Remind me what had happened if I disrespected his authority. That's love, isn't it? He had a way of looking after an orphan child he raised as his own. He's only trying to protect me from the evils of the outside world. I owe him my life, and my powers too. First time I ever sensed a BT was when I held him, moments before he went necro. Just like when I dumped that prepper's body. My daddy showed me that corpses are precious, powerful things. They're so much more than bombs. Terrorists ought to treat them with proper respect. Journal 7. I've had us team up with a bunch of porters who service the central part of the country. Had to be done. The writing was on the wall for my crew otherwise. And guess what? Their leaders got dooms. I've got a feeling we're going to be good friends. Demons and terrorists have been getting more aggressive ever since the Bridges expedition team set out. As the BTs and mules weren't enough, now we got to keep our eyes peeled for those assholes when they were making runs. All the more reason we've got to come together and get organized. Me and my new partner, we've been talking about consolidating our operations so we can cover the whole continent. If we do, I suppose that'd make us the UCA in some respects. Like the UCA in some respects. Different structure and methods, but similar ideology. Deep and abiding belief in the importance of community. But the devil's in the details, isn't it? Rules, structure. Can't just let people make decisions for themselves. Therein lies the risks. Can't have us repeating the sins of the past with another USA. And demons, well, they ain't about to think for themselves. At the end of the day, community needs a strong leader. The God's honest truth is that I'm the only one cut out for it. Journal 8. Rumors I'd heard about my new partner's powers don't do her justice. I knew she had dooms, but she's on a whole other level. I tell you, I've never seen anything like it. Not only can she perceive BTs, but she can actually use the beach. Compared to hers, my powers are nothing. Parlor tricks, courtesy of a few corpses. But it doesn't matter. Not so long as I've got her. Before we met, I was bound by the limitation of my abilities. I was a blind man groping for shadows of a secret realm. But now, because of her, I can actually go to the beach. The beach. With her by my side, I can reshape this world. Not into what it was with the old USA. Not like what Bridges wants. Something new, something everlasting. Right here and now. A world where we're free to do whatever we goddamn please. Journal 9. My partner's powers are extraordinary, sure. Deep down, I know the two of us alone don't have what it takes to bring true, lasting freedom to the people. Everything we've done, and we continue to do, no matter how much it may seem to bring people together. Still a far cry from the way it should be. Timefall, BTs, chiral clouds, all this and more serves to cut us off from the rest of creation. Not to say I don't think it's ever going to change. Even people like me and my partner, we have our limits. Now I've met someone who has none. Someone who could save the world from this madness, make it whole again, put our shattered pieces back together. An asexual world. Counselor, 3 years ago, Bridges HQ. Records suggest that the widespread aversion towards physical contact and intimacy was a phenomenon that had been observed even before the Death Stranding. One contemporary report, for example, details the increasing popularity of the sexless lifestyle among young people. A growing percentage of the younger cohort were self-identifying as asexual, claiming to be incapable of feeling desire or attraction. Accordingly, such individuals were less likely to have children or engage in sexual activity. It should be noted, however, that many other unique sexual identities were being recognized during this period, such as demisexuals, who are incapable of sexual attraction without an emotional connection, and panromantics, who profess an attraction unrestricted by sex or gender, albeit one not necessarily sexual in nature. One theory posits that the Stranding accelerated the proliferation of these sexualities. In a terrifying new world in which BT's roam and annihilation is an everyday occurrence, people have grown reticent to form emotional connections with others. Although there have been no measurable decrease in human fertility, the birth rate has nevertheless dropped dramatically. Incidents of sexual harassment and assault have also seen a sharp decrease, which seems to suggest that sex could not be further from our minds, for better or for worse. I must preempt myself by admitting that I do not have any empirical data with which to support the following claim. That said, it is my contention that, based on the aforementioned observation of others, the vast majority of the population could be categorized as asexual. Flag for archival review. Article advances a controversial thesis widely regarded as unsubstantiated and discriminatory. Prevailing theory is that increased self-identification of aforementioned sexualities due to increased societal awareness and acceptance. Historical records indicate individuals asserting identities falling outside cisgender heteronormative face significant discrimination. It's not at the word. It's just I can't fucking read. Faced significant discrimination and persecution, leading to suppression and concealment as survival strategies. It's generally accepted that a variety of factors contribute to reduced sexual activity and birth rate pre and post Stranding. Studies are ongoing. Okay. I am going to get that cosplayer thing done just so I can get the more roads, because I'm pretty sure it has some of the roads in its chiral area. So I'll get that done. I'll probably cut out most of the journey there because it doesn't really need to be seen. And then I'll end the episode. Cuckoo Gaga? Person? Hello? Oh, drinking. I'm telling. You okay, dude? Wanna sit down? That's fun. Proud of you. I'm not proud. I don't know you.
Fuck, idiot.
Are you okay?
Think you could keep us safe. Man like you. I put on that bet. Just you and me now, baby. That's all I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
Are you okay? Like emotionally, no, but you're also looking like rough. Let's see if there's anything special before we do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it all. Okay. Gonna pop that in there. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, we're almost there, and I also want to show how cool this stabilizer is now that I got it. Look, 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 look. Oh my god. It's like a fucking jetpack. Look at that. That's insane. Genuinely fucking insane right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There's no fall damage. You can just go flying. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that fucking cool? I'm so glad the mod that I got lets me have it early because that's so fucking fun to use. Alright, here we go. Final delivery of this episode. So it's going to go on a little long because of the added thing at the beginning plus this.
Delivering cargo.
That's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
Wow, great! You made it!
Thanks.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
Looks like I was wrong. Yeehaw. Alright.
Can you make it official? Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you. He's pretty interested in the chiral network too, totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings, if that's an option. If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
Sure. Hell yeah, brother. That's the way we like it. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Hey,
Oh,
Sam.
holy shit!
Sam Bridges.
It's Conan O'Brien,
Welcome.
the
to
wandering
our
MC.
summer home by the falls. Oh, well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head, or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother.
I don't get it.
Man, you are tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown. Such good
I don't get it.
swimmers say. Okay. Wow, you laugh about as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one. Come on. Come on, otter one? That's pretty good. Come. Oh, man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years.
Bum, 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 bum. Otterhood. Meow. That's not what otters say.
That hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Good work. New order available.
Well, that's it.
Please access delivery
Oh
terminal.
my god, he just straight up used it even right now. That is it for this epic and cool episode. A little bit longer than normal, admittedly. So, hasta luego. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Goodbye, freaks. Love you.